morning from Budapest, everybody. The lens dramas continue, so if I'm not focused, apologies. It's the Tamron.
We have had a bit of a later start this morning because we were both just absolutely wrecked, but we thought what better way to kick off our 4 days in Budapest than to try some local food. So we're on our way to get something to eat. I'm very excited.
Guys, we have come to Retró Lángos, this cool little restaurant, and we've got ourselves a Langos. We've gone with the sour cream and cheese option. It's my understanding that it's basically just fried dough and then you put toppings on top. I'm pretty excited. While this is a traditional Hungarian food, it definitely now caters more towards the tourist side of things with the different types of toppings that you can get on it. We've gone with the more traditional one though, so it's pretty simple, but I'm told that this is the one where it all kind of started. Fried dough, cheese, what's not to like?
Hey guys, we have not quite managed to finish either one of us.
Defeated.
Should have shared.
Should have shared. Alright guys, we have finished our brunch, lunch type thing.
And we just saw the coolest thing ever.
We've officially made it. Whilst we do not yet have 1,000 subscribers, you can find us on Apple Maps, I reckon.
Yeah, we just saw someone with all the gear on, tracking out Apple Maps, which is pretty cool. Not something you see every day.
No.
Check me out. Do my little
We're in
Budapest.
Check all the streets of the city of Budapest, you'll find us.
Okay guys, lunch was very good. It was actually really delicious, but very kind of, I don't know if rich is the right word, but it was very filling. It was a lot of cheese and we love cheese. So I'd probably suggest sharing, even if you think you can eat that much. Like I said, the cheese and the sour cream, it's a lot. So we probably could have shared one, but we do know everyone else was ordering their own one. So it seems that's kind of the theme, is most people will order their own individual one, but you definitely could share. So that's our suggestion, but we are now walking to the river to see some beautiful views of Budapest. Another hot tip that we got from reading some blogs was to not eat at the central market, which we will go to in a few days, but that's why we did go to that Retró Lángos restaurant to get our Langos, because people say often tourists can get kind of scammed at the market or overcharged. So just a little hot tip that we'll pass on, that we read online several times.
Alright, we have made it to the river and and it's lined with, as you would expect, beautiful looking buildings. We can see a lot of the places that we're going to visit in the coming days. It's very, very picturesque.
Definitely.
Okay, we just stopped off at the memorial that was made only in 2005, I think it was, for all the victims that were shot along this riverbank into the river. It's a very moving sculpture because, as you can see, it's about 60 pairs of shoes, which just symbolises how the victims were told to take their shoes off and then they were shot and killed, fell into the river. And I think that's because at the time shoes were quite expensive.
Suspect as well, it's probably because people would have hidden money and stuff in their shoes, possibly.
Possibly. It's very, moving, sad, but definitely something that you should come and see if you're ever in Budapest. And then about 200 metres up on the riverbank, we have come across the Parliament building. I know I called it the Parliament building, but it is more of a Parliament palace, wouldn't you agree? The size of this thing. There are 691 rooms in this building. The Parliament Palace. Okay guys, we've now left the riverside. We thought about crossing over to the other side, but we couldn't figure out if we could walk on the bridge that was closest to us or if there was even a path on the other side. So we've decided to turn away from the river and we're just going to explore the streets around here.
We will cross over on another day though, because there's plenty to see on the other side.
Stay tuned. Alright guys, we have stumbled across this little park. I have no idea what it's called, but it's nice and peaceful and there's a bit of shade, which is always nice. Stacey's over here sulking on a bench. She's raging because we went into Aldi to get some water. Normally we pack water, but we weren't sure if we could drink the water coming out of the tap. There was a questionable smell. And so yeah, we went into Aldi, got some water, and the water is in fact sparkling. And sparkling water does not make Stace feel like she's sparkling at all, does it?
It shouldn't exist. If I wanted bubbles, I'd get a soft drink.
A little
if I want
lala.
water, I want water.
Let us know down in the comments, does sparkling water enrage you as much as it does this little suki lala over here?
Well, we didn't just buy a nice ice cold sparkling water. We bought a giant 1.5 litre sparkling water that we now have to drink. And then probably go buy more water because we'll still be thirsty.
She's so passionate. It's just passion, guys.
Okay guys, sparkling water gate update. I drank all the small one. You know, I'm a hero. I just sucked it up and drank it, but we're now...
That's not true.
I just drank it all.
You drank about a third of it.
No. And now we're on our way to somewhere more delicious again. Probably won't eat here today, but we may be back in a few days' time. But we just want to pop our head in because they sell some sweet treats as well. Look at this cookie, guys. I saw these guys on TikTok. Oh my god. Oreo red velvet. Oh my god. Oh my god. So good.
No longer cranky pants. Can we get some more sparkling water?
Sparkling water would wash this down perfect.
That's good, because we've got about 2 litres of it in the backpack.
Oh my god, so good.
You just got a little something funny.
I'm just saving it for later. Guys, that's probably tied with one of the best cookies I've ever had. The other one would probably be the Oreo cookie at Gideon's in Disney Springs. So if you haven't checked out our videos from when we were in Disney last September, go check those out, but that cookie was amazing. This right up there. Guys, I liked that cookie so much. Rosh just saw a crumb on my bum bag, went to wipe it off, and then was like, oh, were you gonna save that? Like fully like afraid that I was gonna crack it if she wiped it off my bag.
I think it says a lot more about Stace and my past experiences with her rather than
I
the
was
cookie.
saving that crumb for later actually.
Alright guys, we're making our way back to the hostel. Going on a bit of a scenic route. Stace is the, as always, COO. Not her best day today, if I'm being honest. She got us lost, but we're looking on the right side of things. Checking out new things we've never seen before. We saw a cool little memorial piece, statue where someone was like hanging off the wall. That was cool. Just really enjoying the different types of architecture, colourful buildings. It's a cool spot. Miss you, Baba. Alright guys, we're at the supermarket now. We've come to get a very special ingredient for our dinner. Can't wait to show you.
Guys, it's water time again. We've gone the pink lid this time. Wish us best.
What's up guys? I'm coming to you from my iPhone 11 live from the laundromat.
Wow.
COO Stacey is on choosing the setting duties. Do we think our laundry is going to shrink? Probably, but nothing to do with Stace, it's just the drive.
It's exciting, we'll get to buy some new outfits.
But seriously, let us know in the comments down below. Will our clothes shrink?
What settings do you use when you're travelling at the laundromat? Because there are so many symbols and they don't tell you what they mean.
We
It's
need
great.
feedback, please.
40 minutes, we'll let you know when our laundry is still sopping wet and it's shrunk as well.
She's not in a great mood.
Okay guys, it's the moment of truth. We had the sparkling water incident earlier today. We've gone the pink lid this time. We don't see, last time there was a word that was like dioxidant or something, which we like, that's the gas. Don't see it this time. It's the moment of truth.
Will it fizz?
I bet it'll be flavoured. No. Not like the other one. It's normal water. We did it!
Anyone you'd like to thank?
You, because you picked this one out. Pink lid, guys, pink lid.
Guys, the secret ingredient for dinner tonight was in fact milk.
Not just any milk, lactose-free milk.
And that is because we are having our leftover Cocoa Pops. Sorry, Mum.
We've got our little container.
Yeah, we got these collapsible containers from Amazon, and so far, highly recommend. We also brought a set each of plastic cutlery, and obviously that has come in really handy too. So if you are thinking about doing what we're doing one day, put these on the must-get list.
So she's preparing that. I have to sell my turnips because I forgot, and it's almost Sunday. Well, it's Thursday, but you know, I'm gonna forget and my turnips are gonna go rotten, so.
You can't let that happen.
No. Important business here. If we had one thing that we didn't need to pack, Rosh would tell me it's the Switch.
Yes, I would. Also, what I would also advise if you are thinking of doing this one day, or what I would tell past Roisin or past Stacey when booking hotels, I think a mini fridge isn't a necessity.
A necessity.
Is a necessity. Like, particularly if you're on a budget, because that allows you to be able to buy really cheap breakfast, like cereal or yogurt. When we don't have that, you can really only buy like muesli bars or bakery items, which are really yum, but they're not healthy. Like, I can't have a croissant every
Because
day.
Cocoa Puffs are the definition of
No, they're not, but they should be for breakfast. And that's the other thing that leads me to this. We've had to buy this big 1 litre carton of milk, and then we'll have it for dinner, but then we can't use the rest of it because we don't have a little fridge. So I'll be having...
gonna guzzle it.
I'm gonna have a lot of milk tonight. A lot of Cocoa Pops. But yes, that is my advice. If you can, book a place with a fridge. If not, it's alright. This does the job. More milk. Yay!
It's turnip time. Let's see, guys. I bought them for 95. What are they gonna offer me? Turnip prices. Oh, you're gotta be 37 bells.
Like the video for Stacey's support. She's just lost a lot of money on her turnips. When you don't have a bench, you use a bed. It's just like a chocolate milkshake. Alright guys, that's it for our first day here in Budapest. As we said at the beginning of the video, we're gonna have a pretty chill day, and we did. It was a pretty chill day. We hope you enjoyed it though. We did. We're really easing into it. We do have a few days here in Budapest, so make sure you're subscribed to join us for the rest of our time in Budapest and for the whole year long, because we're only 3 or so weeks in. That's like, quick maths, 49 left? Yes, we got there, yes. 49 weeks left for 12 months of full-time travel. We're loving it so far, we hope you are too. And we will see you tomorrow. Night night!